Hey guys, welcome back to the Nightmare Collective. I'm Chris. Today we're going to be doing my first trailer reaction. Now I do want to get this out of the way. I'm probably not going to do a lot of these because I don't want my channel to just be a lot of trailer reactions and people to expect that from me. But I did want to do this movie, and I probably will do some of the bigger movies going forward. It just depends on kind of my taste. So if you would like me to react to a certain movie, I may or may not do it. It just kind of depends. But I did want to do this one, and maybe for not the reason that you think I want to do it. I actually really don't like the first one, so I'm very curious about what they're doing in the second one. Let's get into this, and then I'll get on my thoughts on why I kind of have issues with the first one and my hesitancy for the second one. Here we go. Alright, so let's see what we have to offer. Buddy discussing? Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see. That kid I think is on YouTube. I think that's like the punk kid. Maybe that's him? I don't know. Is that him? I recognize that kid. Alright, well there we go. We got Art. Being Art. Creepy. Killing people. So this kid wants to dress up as Art. That's kind of fucked up. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. So I can kind of get into some of my thoughts while we're watching this. Art being creepy. About why I don't like the first one. I feel like it's very indulgent into gore. And it tips the scale for me from being like exploitation, which can be fun, not necessarily fun, that's not the word, but it knows what it is. It knows it's being exploitative. That was a lot of the 70s movie, like the Toolbox Murders is exploitative, but it never felt mean-spirited. Art the Clown, for me, especially in the first Terrifier, he feels very mean-spirited. Like, this shit is like, I'm just gonna murder these people in the worst fucking ways possible, and I'm gonna show it to you. Like, other things, man, this movie is 2.5 hours long. So like these snippets we're getting, I'm like, I don't know how this drags out for 2.5 hours. Like, how is this gonna feel 2 hours in? An hour and a half for me is usually a good length for like a slasher. You know, you get in, you have your kills, you get out. This, for me, even this stuff, like it seems very indulgent. God, this scene, very indulgent in its gore and its graphic nature. I mean, I'm assuming this is R, because it's getting put into a theater, but I just wonder, like, if this is what we're seeing, what was cut? What was cut from this movie? This is 2.5 hours long. Like, I'm sure there's a cut that's way longer than this. I don't know. I mean, I'm watching this, and I don't think that it's bad, per se. Again, I'm just thinking about, man, sitting down in the theater, kind of absorbing this, and then being like, okay, what am I seeing for 2.5 hours? Is this just going to be kill after kill after kill after kill for 2.5 hours? Because I don't know that I can even deal with that. Like I said, I love slashers, but I don't know that I would want a Halloween movie that's 2.5 hours that is just like kill after kill after kill. Halloween Kills was all kills, but it wasn't 2.5 hours. And if it had been, it would have way past worn its welcome. So that's my worry for this. I also think I usually don't like to bring in like the actors or anything like that into these movies. I like to divorce that a little bit, but this guy, for me, from what I've seen here and there, take this with a grain of salt, he feels like he thinks he is a horror icon, and that for me bothers me. Like, dude, you've been in one movie and it was a okay movie, but you are not Michael Myers, you are not Freddy, you are not Chucky, you do not have the legacy to get to be that yet. So we'll see. And again, this movie feels like, hey, oh God, I am God's gift to the earth in horror, and I can just self-indulge for 2.5 hours. I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. It comes out the 6th. I am going to give this a shot. I'm going to give my 100% attention. I'm going to go see this in a theater, and we'll see how it goes. So look for my review then. If we get another trailer, I probably won't do that one because this kind of was enough for me to kind of get the sense of like what I'm going in for. Very similar to the first one, I'm assuming. Hopefully there's a little bit more of a story there. Maybe there is with this kid. I have a feeling that he is maybe idolizing Art a little bit, and maybe he gets wrapped up in this and he thinks he wants that and he turns out he doesn't. We'll have to see. So we'll wait till then, but that's kind of all my thoughts today. If you like what I do, consider joining the collective and check out a couple of my other videos. I did a couple tier lists. I have done a couple horror reviews and a couple horror hauls. So thanks for watching. Let me know down below what you think about the first movie and this movie. That's all I got.